Ambroise Vollard is a fascinating character, and while Paul Durand-Ruel is considered the father of the Impressionist art market, Ambroise Vollard is definitely the one of the modern art market. He's the first one to exhibit Cézanne in 1895. Then Picasso's first solo show is with Ambroise Vollard in 1901. Vollard died in 1939. A few months later, 150 works are deposited in the safe of Société Générale Bank in Paris by a young Yugoslav named Shlomovic, who knew Vollard at the end of his life, in the last months of his life. Therefore, nobody knew the content and knew the existence of this safe. 40 years later, the bank decided to open the safe to pay itself. The content of the safe was discovered, and then the bank decided to organize a sale at Drouot. The heirs of Lucien Vollard first noticed the sale and decided to stop it and to place a claim on the content. There was then a long judicial battle to determine who was the real owner of the safe. And it was made clear and transparent that the real owner was Ambroise Vollard.
André Derain's Arbre à Collioure, showing here from 1905, is estimated at 9 to 14 million pounds, and it's one of the highlights of the sale. It's a great fauve landscape, probably one of the most important landscapes by a fauve artist to come to auction in many, many years. It's in wonderful original condition. It was, of course, as the story tells, for many years shut up in a safe in Paris, and in a way that extraordinary history has helped preserve its immediacy and intact brilliance.
This picture is a rare testimony of the friendship, the bond between Paul Cézanne and Zola. Cézanne and Zola were friends from their early days at school in Aix. Zola was the one to push Cézanne to come to Paris and make a name for himself in Paris. Zola was always convinced of Cézanne's genius. This work is incredibly delicate, touching. Cézanne tried to paint the portrait of his friend several times, but was never happy enough to keep the pictures. And most of the studies and the portrait of Zola by Cézanne were destroyed by the artist who didn't think they were good enough to keep them. Obviously he kept this one, which is a superb portrait, which with no decorum whatsoever. He concentrates on the face of his friend, on his expression. Cézanne is perhaps the most incredible intuition of Vollard, as maybe the first real intuition of Vollard, who decided in 1895 to give Cézanne his first solo show. Vollard gave Picasso his first solo show in 1901 and was always very interested in the artist's works. And when he had the opportunity in 1911 to acquire the plates with which Picasso did his first Suite des Saltimbanques, of course he seized the opportunity. This repas frugal is one of the most striking images of the period Bleue. It's all the humanity of Picasso. The print is extremely precise, is in mint condition, and it's a great example of the kind of treasures that will be offered in Paris on June 29th in the Vollard safe sale.